Hi, my name is Wan. I'm a coach based in Singapore. Today, I'm going to share with you a strategy if you are interested to get a job in IT. This is based on my past professional experience and my observation. Let's get started. First, let's talk about my professional experience. My first job was an automation specialist in data center for a bank. Then I moved to software development for trade finance, and my subsequent software development roles are mostly related to investment, especially on the buy side. Then I was promoted to the role of technical architect, and the last role in IT for me was team leader for two software teams. While I was a technical architect, I was given an opportunity as part-time Scrum Master. Then I decided to take on the role of Scrum Master full-time, and I have been full-time Scrum Master for a few software company. Now I am a professional coach, specializing in specialized in leadership development and team coaching. And this strategy is based on my past professional experience and observation. First, let me share with you some assumptions that I made in this strategy. You are interested to get a job in IT from a non-technical role or non-technical background, or maybe you would be interested to join the IT industry again after a gap of 3 years. And what do I mean? IT roles is like software development, database administration, network engineering, or pre-sales. And I assume you are a normal professional. Let's think together collectively. What is a strategy that can help you to improve your chance to be employed in IT by at least 50%? Hmm. If you need more time, pause this video. And here is a strategy. Make your potential employer job easier. May year. And you wonder, but does that mean making the potential employer job easier? And what I meant in this strategy, as a candidate, potential candidate, you are trying to reduce the risk of giving you a job. There are three factors you must consider. First is skills and competency. Your potential employer is expecting you can have the skill at least 60 to 70% of the expected level. Secondly, attitude. You are expected to be not hard to work with, but it's easier to work with. Third, social proof. Your potential employer also afraid to make mistakes. So he or she is also trying to find out whether you will be employed or hired by other employer. Then with the strategy, what is a thing that you can concentrate on to reduce risk of giving you a job? Let's have some time to think of a thing. If you need more time, pause this video. In my experience, I will propose to prepare a portfolio of your open source project. You can including the projects that you have been involved in the following activities, like answering questions about the project or the software, solutioning, something you can help the user to use the project or the product. Last but not least is mods. Are you giving an opportunity to change the source code of the project or the software? And you may wonder why I highly emphasize open source portfolio. Let's refer back to the three factors in reducing risk. If you are able to answer questions and helping people to use the software, that means you have some skills, you have some experience, and therefore it's easier to assume you have certain level of competency, maybe reaching 6% of the expected level. Secondly, most open source projects are there are many people involved, and if you're able to learn and to help people, that means you have experience working in a software development environment, and there's an assumption that you are not hard to work with. The social proof. If you're given a chance to make changes to source code, or maybe feature in some kind of communication, it's also a sign that others consider you as important, making a contribution. It's kind of like there are people who would like to hire you if they were in a company. Therefore, I highly recommend that you prepare a portfolio of open source project to improve your employment opportunity. And what else can you try to improve your potential risk in hiring you? I consider value very important. IT is a technical field. We highly value accuracy. We would like to know where you are in terms of skill set and what you can deliver. Second, IT is evolving and will continue to evolve in the next few decades. We would like to have people who are curious, who are considering different way of solving a challenging situation. Third, honesty. We would like to know where you are, exactly what you can deliver. We are trying to reduce the risk between expectation and reality. And in your activity and resume, please show us how you demonstrate these three values. Then, what can you do to increase your chance of being employed? I would like to suggest you approach employer who are friendly. I mean, employer who have higher tolerance of risk, because hiring non-traditional applicants is usually involving more risk. Who are the friendly employer? Some of them may be high or emphasizing in environmental, social, and governance. That means they are consider themselves beyond the corporate responsibility. They also consider their responsibility in environment and social costs, and they believe there is a better way of making sure the company is on track beyond control. Secondly, company who has a reward policy generally has higher risk or higher tolerance of risk. And if you have more questions, present it to coach at ask1.sg. And I'm also interested your experience in trying this strategy. May thank you. All the best.